Hello, my amazing, wonderful, fabulous, super cool friends, and thanks for coming to another video. I'm so excited to have you here. I really hope you're excited because today we're going to meet all my snakes. For some reason, I get asked so much about my snakes, and even though my channel is geared towards bugs, my hair is at the point where it's just doing crazy things. Even though my channel is about bugs, I still get asked a lot about if I have snakes, and I do. So I want to go ahead and share them with you today so you can meet them and know them and see how cool they are, and you can just know you can be friends with them, you know? So I'm going to bring out, I only have 3 snakes. So it's not anything crazy, but you're gonna meet them. They're super cute. They're all about 1 year old. I got them about the same time. So you're gonna meet them and we'll kind of talk about their story, how I got them, and all of that. So without any further ado, let's get the first snake. In this little pouch, we have my beautiful baby, Sushi. Sushi is in blue right now, which means that she's going to be shedding. Oh, but she is just an adorable little California king snake. So this is Sushi, my 1 year old California king snake, female. I got her DNA tested and she is in fact a girl. I rescued her off of Craigslist. She came from a place where she was in a glass enclosure with zero hides, zero substrate to dig in, just literally a sheet of newspaper. So that was really bad. Because of that, she was extremely, extremely defensive. She had never had anywhere to hide or go to, when she was feeling overwhelmed. And so she was really defensive. She would strike, she would rattle, she would musk, she would pee. She would do everything she could to get you to leave her alone. And I really don't blame her. I have a feeling they got rid of her because of her behavior. And I imagine they probably thought that she was a mean snake, even though she was never a mean snake. She was just simply defensive because she was nervous and uncomfortable. It took a long, long, long time to get her here. I mean, not really. It took a few months to get her here to this place where she's okay being handled, she's slow, she's calm. I feel like she has some kind of trust with me, and it's really exciting and really cool because I'm not necessarily super experienced with snakes, but I feel really, really happy with how I was able to take this unwanted snake and make her like my loved, beloved pet. So yeah, so this is Sushi. She's just overall a good girl. And I want to go ahead and put her back because she's in blue, she's going to shed soon, and it's daytime, and she was taking a little snooze. So I'm going to go ahead and let Sushi go back home. You're so pretty, girl. So yeah, Sushi, the king snake. I want him to see your little face. The next snake we are going to meet is Noodle. Noodle is a female Kenyan sand boa. She is an albino paradox morph. She's a really, really cute, beautiful girl. She looks like she might be shedding soon as well. Her I got from a breeder. A local breeder near to me was looking for a baby snake at the time, and I posted in a Facebook group, and someone came up and said that they had baby Kenyan sand boas. So I got her. I picked her. He brought several for me to look at, and he handed me her. And I was just like, I'll take her. I just knew that I loved her. She's so beautiful. She's so pretty. She's such a good girl. She eats all of her food. She never says no to a meal. She only has bitten me once. She's very cute and derpy looking. I have shaky hands, so I'm trying to like steady it. But yeah, she's just a really good chill girl. She's such a good snake to have. She's adorable. I just love her little face. She's so silly. Albino paradox, female, beautiful. silly and cute, and she's been sleeping, so I'm gonna put her back to bed. But this is Noodle, aka Noodly Doodly, aka Doodly, aka Doodle, aka Noodly Doodly. And last but not least, we have another snake in blue. It's Boba. Boba is a Boba is a Western hognose. He's also in blue, so he'll be shedding soon. He is just such a good boy. He's like my soul snake. Like, I feel like we have such a big bond, and I just love him so much. He eats like a maniac. He loves to bluff strike, and he loves to pretend like he's a bad, mean boy. But he's not a bad, mean boy. He's a very sweet, good boy. Huh. I got him from a breeder, and he was actually a pet only because he was over incubated, I believe. And due to that, he has a slightly deformed jaw and some different like scaling on his head. So because of that, he can't be bred. So because of that, I got a really good deal on him, and I just love him so much. He has a slightly short jaw. He's real deep in blue, huh? Why did the day I decide to pick the video, everyone goes into blue. And I normally don't handle them when they're in blue, but I already decided to do the video, so they're all really good snakes, so thank goodness. But yes, this is Mr. Boba. He has a slightly deformed jaw, but he is just such a good, sweet boy. He's like my soul snake, and I just love him so much. Aren't you, Boba? Are you gonna shed and get big? Are you gonna get big? Huh? But yeah, so he is Boba. He is so precious. He is amazing. Had him for about a year, and he is a really good boy. I highly recommend getting a Western hognose if you can. They're so silly and so funny. Like, they're not tree arboreal snakes at all, so they don't like hold on to you in the same way. They're just kind of like limp noodles, and it's kind of hilarious. So I really recommend getting one, especially if you have a snake that like holds on to you. It's so funny to have one that doesn't. Like, they're just hilarious. They're such good snakes. I recommend all three of the snakes that I have for beginners, but I would probably recommend the Western hognose and the Kenyan sand boa over the king snake, just because king snakes can be a little bit flighty. They can be a little prone to biting. But I mean, I think that you should get whatever you want. Whatever animal you're going to take the best care of and you're going to enjoy the most is what you should have. I'm going to put Boba back. Huh, Boba. Well, anyways, those are my three snakes. You met Sushi, Noodle, and Boba. Sushi is the California king. Noodle is the Kenyan sand boa. And Boba is the Western hognose. Sushi and Boba are both just normal morphs. And then Noodle is the albino paradox. So I love them. I hope you love them as much as I do. Sorry that 2 out of 3 were in blue, so you didn't really get to see the full coloration of them, but you get the idea. You see their personalities, how wonderful and sweet they are, and I just recommend all of those species so much. Like, they're all just such great, wonderful snakes, and I've learned so much from them, especially Sushi, having gone into owning a really defensive snake as someone who wasn't an experienced snake keeper. I learned a lot from Sushi. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you love my snakes as much as I do, and hopefully we'll get to see you again sometime soon. Have a wonderful day. I think you're so great. I appreciate you, and I think you are killing it at life. Thank you so much.